Welcome back to the channel, and it's first of its kind show updates, the first official podcast show, and I'm here with my nigga bro in the building.
Welcome to Short Beats, guys. It's nice to be here. Thanks for having me, Skills.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, bro. All right, before we dive into today's shall I say topic or conversation, Dembele won the Ballon d'Or.
So personally, please, nobody should come for me. First of all, but I would say personally, I feel Rafinha should have finished higher than Yamal because his overall performance last season was better. Yamal was only maybe more easy on the eye. You understand me? Because he's very skillful and all those stuff. So people want to watch football like that. But when you talk of effectiveness in terms of performance every game, goals, assists, and just all round performance. As a matter of fact, he was their captain in a few games,
Yeah.
a few occasions last year. I mean Rafinha. So it just tells you, the level of trust and all that even the coach has, for the player. So this is, like I said, my personal opinion. I feel like he should have been in the top three, and Yamal should have been the one to,
Yeah,
miss
still.
out.
I think you did right, Sha, because when I saw the list normally, like Abba, Rafinha supposed to top Yama.
Yes, no.
Fine, everybody loves Yama. Yama the ball, we know say Yama the ball. Like we won't see more of Yama, but the effort when Rafinha puts this last season, goals and assists,
Yeah.
top notch. So that's why people still dey talk about whether Ballon d'Or they credible. You know, me I feel say they passed the credibility check. If I say sorry, credibility check when Dembele win am, because normally we not say Ballon d'Or if you do one or two and switch am just give who they prefer. I just feel say they forgive your mind if they get chance.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
But
Yeah, wait till I feel say
yes,
for Apple, but it obvious. Like it's obvious that Yama won just three and Dembele played final for
even Club World Cup.
Club World Cup. You don't understand goals and everything. He helped PSG last season. So I think for that one they get that one right. So last weekend was the Merseyside derby. Match week 5. Lots of games. They play lots of games, and we see games like Liverpool versus Aston Everton. I don't know why I always they confuse Aston Villa and Everton. The Merseyside derby.
Yeah.
And we see how Eketike and Gravenberch. That one midfielder when I rate him high, like I rate that guy high. And to me, what was missing in this game ever since was goal scoring. And if you see this season now, I think he has scored two. He scored one cracker against Newcastle, and he scored one beautiful goal against Everton. So if you say, because if you look that guy now all round midfielder, box
Yeah.
to box,
Yeah.
he gets which they find from midfielder, he can get out. You know what I'm saying? So what's your take on the game?
So I think it was a good game. The Merseyside derby is always a good game. Everybody's always up for it. You understand me? Everybody wants to, do better than the other because it's a local derby. And Liverpool obviously came out with the 3 points again with, a one goal margin.
Goal margin.
So I think they've been doing that. They have a streak of winning by one goal margin right now. They don't do them for maybe 3 games, maybe 4 games
Four
now.
games.
Even in the Champions League, they run them. So they obviously they know if he defend well, they know they keep teams out. So
Backline the league.
yeah, somehow people they score them. So I feel like
Stay there.
yeah, I feel like eventually that might catch up to them. They're showing grit in terms of signs of champions by always looking for a way to win. You understand me?
back.
But one of the main things that champions should have is you're killing the game, you're putting teams to the sword, you're winning by 2 goals, 3 goals margin, and keeping more clean sheets. clean sheets has to be a very vital part of, or clean sheets is a very vital part of,
The game.
the game. If not, you end up drawing games that you should have won. You
That's true.
understand me? So I think at some point, sha, if Liverpool don't address this, they'll get a problem later.
So far. So far. So the next game was Brighton versus Tottenham. Thomas Frank don't really improve this Tottenham squad. Like, see the way they play from last season. Big Hanch.
Big Ange and fraud. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thomas Frank don't change this Tottenham team. Like, I think they've played that many games now. Now only one game they don't lose this season now. Yes, just one
Abi?
game. Yes, now one game.
Yeah.
I don't forget who beat them, but I know say na one game. But the game against Brighton, for them to come back, to draw that match, you see, say they get that fighting spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what will be your take? What's your take on the game?
On the game or on Tottenham as a team. So I would say the game obviously was an interesting one. It's always nice to see that both teams are trying to win the game. It's not like a game where you see somebody came to defend, somebody came to look for 1 point.
Play 10 man.
You don't understand. So it makes sense. Say the game makes they play the game. Somebody tried to win, but at the end of the day was a draw, right?
Yes, 2-2.
So Tottenham, I think the only difference with them this season is they are more compact. I feel like they're playing more as a team. You understand me? It's not like they weren't playing as a team on that Big Ange, but Big Ange, Big Ange has a fundamental problem. He doesn't know how to. He only has one style, and it's just to attack. He doesn't really, put much emphasis on defending. So they always score against Big Ange teams. You understand me? But Thomas Frank, I think he has, created some sort of balance between them attacking and being solid defensively. So so that's a very big change, and hopefully that would help them finish higher than 17th or 16th this year.
All right. So we can't see games like Burnley and Nottingham Forest. That game ended 1-1. We see West Ham,
See
Crystal Palace.
Big Ange
Big
again.
Ange just see.
Yes, now must concede.
Funny enough, they did win that game before. Yeah, they did win, and they did play against 10 men.
That's what Tottenham was last year.
Yes. Okay, no, not 10 men. It was
Aston Villa that played
yeah, it was
against
Aston
10 men.
Villa 10 men. So that's the next game was Newcastle and Crystal Palace. See, Crystal Palace win them 2-1. This, I've said this thing before about this Graham Potter. Say now he could be the next coach with the sack. And I read something. Was it not yesterday or today?
Who are we talking about? West Ham and Crystal Palace,
Yes,
right?
West Ham and Crystal
Okay.
Palace. I read something yesterday that they're actually looking for a replacement. No.
Oh, for West Ham.
Yes, for West Ham.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But why they never pick Nuno now? Because he gets court case with Nottingham Forest. So we'll see how that case will go through after the international break. Then any slight defeat for West Ham now, Graham Potter don't go.
But when they have to, so West Ham, they have not done a lot, in my opinion, to help Graham Potter. You understand me? He hasn't gotten enough support, in my opinion, in terms of acquisition, in terms of buying players. Yes, and they sold one of their best players in Kudus. And they let Antonio go. So it's a little bit difficult for him. I sympathize with him, to be honest, but football is a very ruthless sport, and anything can happen.
Then we see games like Wolves against Leeds. Leeds beat Wolves. Wolves are still on that team when I think they go relegation.
Yeah, I picked them for relegation this year too.
Yeah, there we go. Then Manchester United and Chelsea. That game ended 2-1. Where we see where Maresca for small cool just rain for be like saying and the rain even make those substitutions. Go cash.
Normally, me I know really they rate Maresca as a very fantastic coach because the Club World Cup final is a one-off game. Anybody can, it's a final. It's a one-off game. Anybody can win. You understand me? It's not like he's too, tactically astute and all that. It was just a one-off game and they won. Kudos to them, yes. But I would say he is not a fantastic coach in my opinion. So I'm not surprised when I see him make
Silly
those type
mistakes.
of decisions and
Because that
make those type of mistakes.
that thing surprised me.
Yes,
That thing surprised me. I don't lie for you. Then who will still blame Tuna Sanchez?
the goalkeeper.
Big error.
Yeah,
Big error. Because to me, they better for you to play with 10, 11 men and one go down. And funny enough, that guy fit not score that goal.
Mbuemo.
And boy, man, if he not score,
Anyway, na still 50-50.
now 50-50, now anything can happen.
Na still 50-50.
You know. Then we see games like Fulham, Brentford. That was the last game for Saturday. Then on Sunday, Bournemouth, Newcastle. That game endless.
0-0.
0-0. Then Sunderland, Aston Villa. I don't know what thing they happened to Emery because I see say they sacked their I think their sporting director. I don't know. They just sacked the guy and Emery and I bring the guy come. So Emery they get issues with the board currently. So I feel say that seems to
affect them.
Their performance. But this game they drew. Say Emery finished the players for dressing room like it was furious and angry. Like come when they play with one man down, they opponent get one man down, they still come back.
Defeat now.
Draw
the game.
And they even play Aston Villa ball for that game. No jokes. Because like this Sunderland team, one team when we say like they really I think they changed almost their full 11.
Yeah, they bought a lot of players.
They bought a lot of players and that thing will boost their squad. I don't see them going down.
Yeah, so I think we'll get to that at some point in our discussion. I was going to talk about who I think would go down, but let's keep going. So Wolves, yeah, probably another episode. So Wolves, I think Wolves that's another coach that I sympathize with, similar to Graham Potter. You let most of they let Cunha go. I think who else did they let go? They let their left back go to Man City, I think. So you have like two of your the best players last year. You already sold them, so those things are not easy to replace. You understand me? Those things are not easy to replace, and I don't think they have done particularly well in the transfer window in replacing those guys. So in those kind of situations, I always sympathize with the coaches, but like I said, football is a ruthless sport. So yeah, if you don't, get the points on the board, you lose your job.
Then the last game was Arsenal versus Manchester City. We see where the master gets the boy.
Yeah, once again.
Students once again, and we see where the students like say they fear to beat the master.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Why?
It happens. You won't carry beat your master.
Why you not go beat him? He don't give you freedom already. You don't understand. They don't give you freedom to go.
For you.
The lineup actually brought a lot of controversies, online, and we will be football lovers playing 3DMs, the likes of Merino's, Mendy, and Declan Rice, and you get $98 million player when you sign that can play that position for you easy. Do you understand? And you are bringing a 30 years old Trossard to start the game. I just feel say he got it all wrong with the team selection. He got it all wrong, bro. You play for Emirates, and Emirates is like it's difficult for teams to come there and overplay you. Since one, you have the best defense in Europe, not just the league. They've considered just 2 goals in 7 games because they play against Port Vale yesterday.
Yeah, those are signs. That's a sign. Like I said, that's a sign of title contenders right there, man.
Yes, it's a sign. Look, my own POV is that let your players express themselves. Do you understand? No, he's not letting them do that. The ball goes to the left, comes to the right. It goes to the left, comes to the right. If there's no way, they take it back.
So that is.
It's a boring style of playing. Seriously.
Yes,
it's boring.
Just from the way you're speaking, I believe our audience can tell that you're an Arsenal fan.
No, forget about being a fan right now.
Yeah, a little bit emotional, but I will tell you this: being a neutral, being someone that's not an Arsenal supporter, Arsenal bought, I think, 5 new players. A centre back, I can't remember his name. Mosquera, Madueke, this boy in the midfield, Zubimendi,
Zubimendi,
um,
Norgard,
Nogard, Eze,
Eze,
and
in
Gyökeres.
Incapi, one new left back.
Gyökeres and Nkapi. So you guys signed 7 new
I think it's
players.
just then I think it's like 11,
Yeah,
like
and Kepa.
and Kepa,
So that's
like
about
full squad, almost
yes,
full squad.
almost about 8 or 9 players you signed. Sorry. So you need to understand this side of it too. Fantastic transfer window you guys had. You understand me? Adding those quality players to
The
an
squad,
already
yeah,
very good squad. You
squad.
understand me? So these guys would, they have to integrate themselves. They have to settle in. Arsenal are already showing signs, and I'm telling you that they have not gone out of first gear yet. This team has not really started. You understand? They haven't started playing well together yet. They will take time. By the time we get to November, December, January, you start seeing what I'm saying because you understand me. Flashes are done the show. See the pass when they give Martinelli now for this
Yes,
game now to equalize. You know, Arteta is also going to find the right combinations as time goes on. You understand me? These are new players. He is going to figure those things out. So, my advice to Arsenal fan is relax, just be patient. This year might be your year.
no, it's not about being patient. It's about the style of play. Do you understand?
The
And it's
style
about the
of play
style
would
of play.
improve, is what I'm trying to say,
But that
with
manager
more
not be like
understanding.
who won't change his style of play,
It
bro.
doesn't need to.
Do you
That's what
understand?
I'm saying. It doesn't need to. He just needs what Arsenal need is what I think they just acquired this summer. That's what I'm saying.
But you're
You
not
guys,
playing him.
that's calm down now. It's just 5 games. That's what I'm saying. Everybody
Five
would have
games.
time to
Five
play.
games. Liverpool they passed you with 5 points. Oh.
That's
Five
what
games.
Liverpool would drop points. It's normal.
How certain are you, bro?
Bro, I'm
How certain are
100%.
you?
I'm 100% certain that Liverpool would
Now
drop
until it
points.
happen before we go believe or not be
All
you
right,
just dey use
let's
our
let's
own
watch
mouth
and see.
say
Liverpool will
they
drop points,
they
and
talk.
my only hope is that when Liverpool drop points,
Mm.
Arsenal will be able to capitalize because you guys are fond of letting those type of opportunities go away.
Yeah, sleep through.
So that's my only hope that this year, because of your new acquisition,
Mm.
those those moments, maybe you guys have injuries for Saka or Odegaard, you guys now have a deeper squad that will be able to
Yes.
fill those
Squad
roles
depth,
with
good,
quality
yeah,
players,
good
and
squad
also
depth.
deliver. So that's why I say you guys have bought well this summer, and I think that will be enough to just get Arsenal over the line, hopefully.
All right. That ends our review for match week 5. So we have to preview games for Saturday. Brentford against Manchester United. What do you think about that game? Quick response.
I think Manchester United beats Brentford. There are two. The next games there is Brentford and Sunderland, I think.
Mm.
So I think they should get maximum points from those two games.
Well, me, I see like a 2-2 draw here. Then Chelsea Brighton.
Chelsea Brighton.
Yeah,
Chelsea at home.
yeah, Stamford Bridge.
That's another tough one. I think Chelsea beat Brighton.
Mm.
Yes, going for a home
Okay.
win.
Crystal Palace Liverpool. Another big
That's
match.
another very tough game. So this time, I think this should be the first. This is the
Test.
first test.
Yeah,
This
it's
is the
the first
first
test.
game that their first test was Arsenal, and Arsenal bottled it. But this will be another, strong
Serious
away
test.
game.
Yeah, away
Yes,
game.
that they have to deliver, and I think they will drop points here for the first. This
And
is just my belief.
the likes of Kitike get red card.
He got a red card in
Yes,
the
now
last
go
game.
celebrate. Get yellow card. Come go celebrate against Southampton. Pull his shirts.
Oh, oh, oh,
You
oh.
know what? Isaac started that game.
Mm.
Isaac score. So Chiesa come give him normal tapping for second half. I think it was 9 minutes to go. He score. Come pull shirts. Raise him up like Messi. The coach just dey look am like, what's wrong with you? But now I won't see say they don't deduct the wages like for I think 2 weeks wages they could
For
deduct.
that,
Yeah, for that because that was stupid. Bro, you get yellow card
yeah, he
already.
got carried away.
Why?
Got
You
carried away.
dey compete with Isaac.
Maybe.
But that's well, anyway. You know. So what's your score prediction for that game?
That's a 1-1 or 2-2 draw, man. And it's
1-1.
a straight draw.
All right. And then Leeds Bournemouth.
This Bournemouth, I like Bournemouth a lot.
Yeah.
So
Bournemouth
I
na good
would,
side.
yeah, I like Bournemouth a lot. So I would say maybe 2-1 or 3-1 Bournemouth.
Leeds. Yeah, I think Bournemouth go win that match. Then Man City, Burnley.
That's a straight win for Man City as well, man. Man
Straight win.
City are they are nobody, no pressure.
No
That's what's
pressure.
happening to Man City, and that
Yes,
is
they're
very,
playing
very
at their
yes.
pace right now.
That is very, very good for them. I think
Mm.
that's exactly where Guardiola wants to
To
be.
be
No pressure.
no pressure
So they
because the spotlight not there on them.
yes,
Because
and
everybody knows this Man City side now. We
yeah,
feel
not
just do one
necessarily.
or
Everybody
two.
obviously that they in transition.
Yes,
Everybody just forgets
just
it.
forget
Now
them.
only Rodri and I know did last year
I
and
know
he's
the
back.
last year and he's back.
So we see.
Then Nottingham Forest, Sunderland.
What's
Big
that? Big
Ange.
Ange. You know the Big Ange matter.
Big Ange got this card.
Baba Sunderland if you go blast those guys. I deal with Sunderland for that match.
Then Tottenham Wolves. I think that now must win for Tottenham. Tottenham go beat Wolves.
I not believe Big Ange. No, sorry to say, man. Big Ange.
You know, say always the second season in the perform.
More
Yeah,
live
we
on.
feel leave am for
More live
second
on.
season. Then games for Sunday. Games for Sunday. Aston Villa versus Fulham.
Aston Villa quarreled against Aston Villa. So
Fulham.
so
Fulham.
I'm Fulham. I like that Fulham coach,
Yes.
Marco
Marco
Silva. I like
Silva,
that
a
guy.
good guy.
So sharp.
A good guy.
I do with Fulham for that match.
Then the last game for Sunday, Newcastle versus Arsenal. Arsenal never win for St. James Park since.
And Newcastle na one kind of funny club.
Funny
You don't
club. They
understand.
take on.
They're
See,
one kind of
once they
funny
see
club.
big name, they be very happy.
Babas, you know, play with the legs when they're at their midfield. Joe Linton, Gamares, and Tonali. Problem.
Italian,
Yes, sir.
Brazilian,
Problem.
Italian.
Problem. And they that midfield. So that's why whenever those guys they play, you understand me? At the you understand? They have a chance because their midfield,
Their
yes,
midfield tight.
yeah, their midfield is solid, bro.
And
So they always, they always have a chance, man. So I would say, what's the game? Newcastle versus Arsenal. Man,
and
probably
it's a must win for Arsenal.
I know Arsenal will beat them, man. I don't care who. Arsenal are my team for this season to win, which is most people would be surprised that I'm saying that, but one of the main reasons I'm supporting Arsenal for the league this year. I like Iberichi a lot as a player, so yeah, and I think he's going to be a difference maker in Arsenal this year.
All right. In the last game, I think that game was for Monday. Monday Night Football is
Who they play?
Everton versus West Ham. I walk over and Everton go in there.
Normal David Moyes. David Moyes versus the former boys.
They beat them.
The Moyes go injured then. Now. So more live with Everton.
Everton go take on now for Goodison Park now. I think they named this a new stadium, Goodison Park too.
I have no idea. I just this their second match now. It's their second or first match now. No say they don't change stadium.
Yeah, they get 9 stadium now. So this is our preview for match week 6. I beg when I don't forget to like and follow our channel. I beg with you. Understand? So they find something and the long path.
Yes, now. Like, share, follow, subscribe, anyone, please.
Right.
Thank you very much for joining us.